Hello, this is Tom. Today we will start with a short video overview of how to unpack and prepare the incubator for hatching. The very first video will be about unpacking it and looking at what goes into the setup. When we receive the incubator, whether it is RoboCipa 100, 50 or RoboCipa 200, the first thing we do is to open the box and take the incubator out. When you open the box, you can see that two pieces of foam have been inserted to avoid damaging the top of the controller itself during transport. These are removed and discarded. When you take the incubator out of the box, there is a piece of foam on the glass. This can also be discarded. This is to protect the glass during transport. This is what we find inside. Whether it is a RoboCipa 100, RoboCipa 50 or RoboCipa 200, you need to have a pair of side cutter pliers in order to remove the basket, because the basket is attached to the tray. Cut the plastic ties at the front and back. Throw these away as well. After removing the basket, we find everything we will need for this incubator. This is the lid. The lid is used during the hatching process. The lid is not needed during incubation. The fan and other necessary parts are also packed. We also find an instruction manual and an incubation mode sheet inside. At the bottom of the incubation mode sheet it says that you can download more incubation modes from www.InToJon.lt. There are also egg separators included in the set. The next step would be to unpack everything in the water container. This is the fan that is placed on top of the water container. This foam is essential. It is placed on the surface of the water. It cannot be thrown away. The bag contains what is needed for the complete setup of the incubator. These are a handle that screws on. You will find screws for the handle. There are also corks on the handle, but I won't put them in because it will be difficult to take them out afterwards. The other thing is the door lock. It has to fit like this and it's easy to screw in. To open it, you just twist it and open the door. There is an eggshell sensor. It is screwed on top of the incubator. Then we take the water fan, and we will need to connect these two wires in the connector at the bottom. The red wire to the orange one. The black one with the blue one. Then we put the water container, and we put a piece of foam in the container. The fan is placed on top of it, and the water container is placed as close as possible to the windscreen. It is advisable to pour about 1 liter of water into the container. Turn on the incubator. There is a switch at the back. If the automatic turning is switched off, you can use the manual turning to put the tray in a horizontal position. The basket is placed with the wires running lengthways. Close incubator and wait for it to warm up. The next video will be about how to put the eggs in our tray correctly. Tom was with you, and bye.